Hey guys, it's Kelly Ann and welcome to another Flossy Friday. My hair is a mess because I just took a shower, because I just got back to town. We don't need to talk about it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and put him like in corner of the frame, but he's very sleepy. He had to endure a car ride. He hates those. So we'll try to leave him in frame as long as he will allow, but he just wants to be left alone to sleep. Okay, so this week was Christmas. I hope everyone had a great Christmas or holiday or just time off with friends, family, and stitching. However you celebrate. So let's just dive into it. I have a couple of things to show you. A finish, a whip, 2 new starts, and something really super exciting at the end from Nancy at Needle Case Goodies on Etsy. So let's dive into this. Okay, so I don't even know where to begin. Let's just begin with the finish. Let's get the finish over and done. I finished this super early yesterday morning, and then I started something new while I was still at my dad's because I only brought 2 things, and so I needed obviously something to work on. So I finally finished my Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery 12 Days of Christmas in Crystal Doubloon. It's done. It's done. I started this in 2016. And it is now finished. I had most of it done for the last, like, probably almost 2 years. Like, literally what prevented this from getting finished was because I didn't want to work on the lace. I didn't want to do the border. That's an honest answer. But it's done now. And it's charted as is, except for, I'm pretty sure that their mouths are also supposed to be pink like these 2 over here. But I made them black because I didn't know. It is what it is. I could have easily known. I didn't read. I just made an assumption, and we know what that does. So anyways, that is finished. That is finish 52 for this year, which is insanely mind-blowing to me, but it is what it is. It's so much. But I'm really thankful for that number and glad for that number, but I'm still also sitting at 42, 41 whips, so who am I to talk? Okay, the next thing that I worked on, we will talk about the whip first, is my Lizzy Kate Christmas rules. So this is on 32 count Pictures Plus Lugana in sterling. Now, I haven't finished the top portion. I got far enough to start the first rule, which I did finish, which is Be Kind and of Good Cheer. These big blocks of colors that spell out rules is just too much for me. It's a lot. They're a lot. So I'm going to work on the top portion as I go through the rules. And work on them, you know, like do like a rule or 2 and then maybe do like a block, and I'll slowly get the top done. But I'm loving my color choices. I'm loving how much they pop on this fabric. It's a really nice color for this. This is also the same color that I'm doing my Halloween rules on, so they're going to be very complementary to each other. But I finished the first rule and I'm on the second rule. And yes, I did reorder the rules per usual, it seems. So I can't wait to continue working on this for the rest of the year. It's so weird to say that. For the rest of the decade, I can't wait to work on that. So that is one of my plans, from now until January 1st, is to heavily work on that. But first, I'm going to finish Blackbird Designs Frostys Night Out. So the pattern that we gave away last week, I had to start him. I had to. I wanted to take him home with me to my dad's in case I finished 12 Days of Christmas, but I wasn't sure what fabric I wanted to use yet. And so actually about 2 hours ago, I posted a poll on Instagram, Diva or Jazz, and overwhelmingly Jazz was winning and still is winning. So a few of you did pick Jazz. Did pick Diva. I need something to go on this. I need something to go on this. I'm drawing a blank. What can go on this? Somebody help me pick out patterns. DM me on Instagram photos of patterns or links to patterns, because I really want to know what I can put on Diva, because that fabric is amazing and I've always wanted to have it. And now that I have it, I've always wanted to have it to put something on it, but I never knew what. I just knew I had to have that fabric. And so now that I have it, I'm dying to put something on it. That's my other problem. But anyway, so I did start Frostys Night Out on Pictureless Plus Jazz. This is an 18 count, 1/8 piece. And I could have totally split this up and made 2 smaller, like ornament size things, but I really liked the purple payoff in the center of this piece. So that's why I centered it. So I'm going to lose out on some fabric, but I'm okay with that because this right here is going to be the pattern. And so I really, really, really liked the coloring here, if that makes sense. So, anyways, I went with Jazz, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to work on him until he's done, but I'm currently today binge watching season 2 of You. So I feel like that's easily doable. And so it may be today and a little bit tomorrow for this, and then I'll be back to Christmas rolls until January 1st. So, and we'll see on January 3rd of 2020 how far I got on both. So we'll see how that goes. And then I had one more start. So this one, because it was already all like kitted up, because all of the patterns for the remaining patterns that I have for the Beetle series, all of these guys, are in this Emily bag. Their eyes glow in the dark, guys. Anyways, I started the long winding way because I have to have this one done by my February meeting. So since everything was already kitted up in the Emily bag for the entire series, it made it really easy, because I was afraid that I was gonna, well, not afraid, I was predicting that I would finish 12 Days of Christmas while I was at my dad's for Christmas, and I would need something else to start or work on. And I could have taken a whip and gotten more progress on something, but I think I talked about this last week. I picked my 12 pieces for my Quilt Guild challenge for this next year. So I want to get the first 3 months, because April's is kind of a big piece and I'm not very far on it. So I want to get the first 3 months done, I think in January. So that way I can have a lot of time before the April meeting to work on that piece. So, it all makes sense in the long run, but anyways, so I went ahead and I started the long winding way. This is on an 18 count piece of Ada that I got at Hobby Lobby, and I dyed it myself. So it's a dyed panda piece of fabric. The entire series is on this fabric. So I have the pathway almost done. I have a little bit of the dark brown left right there. So I just have the house and like the peacocks, the flowers, and the 2 trees and all that. So I still have a lot to go, but I don't feel like I have a horrible start. And I maybe worked on this like 3 hours yesterday. This path took forever. But also because I thought that I had a working copy in here, but I didn't. So I had to do it without highlighting, which is not my favorite way to stitch. It makes it a lot harder for me, personally. Those of you who do that on the regular, wow, more power to you. But since I've been home, I've already like made a working copy. And so whenever I get back to this on January 1st, I'll be ready and good to go for that. So that's pretty much everything. So let's talk about my plans really fast. So like I said, my plan is to finish Frostys Night Out today, tomorrow, get back to Christmas rules until January 1st. And then January 1st, I will get back to the Long Winding Way. And January 3rd, we will have another Flossy Friday. So we'll see how all of those come together on January 3rd. Now, January 1st, we're going to have the giveaway announcement of who won today's giveaway. And before I get into the giveaway, we're going to talk about January 1st's video. So I want to start a tradition on January 1st that my video is my whip parade. So that way every year starts with my whip parade. And I'm going to do them in order of oldest to newest, kind of, because I don't remember exactly in which order I started something in the year. I just know the years that things were started. So we'll go from 2015 to 2019 whips. But within the year, they'll be in alphabetical order because I'll have to go off of my Excel spreadsheet. So, and I don't keep track of the months or the days that I start things, just the year. So, but also, so do a whip parade, maybe show some of the things that I have kitted up, maybe not, but also talk about which ones of those whips are still in progress for my 12 that I need to finish for my quilt guild, and also maybe like some of my statistics of what I finished and didn't finish this year. So I don't know, I just think that would be really fun to start each year from here on out. January 1st, doing a video with the previous year's like stats of like how much got finished and like what years things were from and whatnot. And then do a whip parade from oldest to newest whips. So I think that would be kind of fun. So that's going to come at you January 1st, and the giveaway winner is going to be announced in that video. So for there to be a giveaway winner on Wednesday, January 1st, 2020, there has to be a giveaway announcement, and that's what this is. So Nancy from Needle Case Goodies on Etsy contacted me a few days before Christmas, and she got in one of the new releases and said, do you want to do another giveaway? And I said, absolutely. And so she said, I can mail it to you or I can mail it to whoever wins directly. And I said, well, if you send it to me, I'll throw in a piece of fabric. And so she said, well, if you're going to throw in a piece of fabric, I'm going to also throw in the thread. So you're getting a complete kit between me and Nancy at Needle Case Goodies. I'm super excited about this. I'm so glad that she reached out to me and wanted to do another giveaway with me. You do have to be 18 and older to enter this giveaway. And also because it's a full kit, I do want to keep this one in the USA, but next time that it is just a chart or charts, I will make it open to anybody and everybody. But you know, there's the whole customs with the weight thing and the value thing. And I personally just, that's too much for me to deal with. So unfortunately, this one is again going to be a USA only, 18 and up. But in your comments, please let me know, in the comment, you have to put your Instagram handle. If you don't put your Instagram handle, I cannot contact you or DM you to ask you for your address should you be the winner. And do not mention the word giveaway at all or you'll be disqualified from being entered. But do answer this question for me. If you could pick anywhere in the world to experience how they celebrate the holidays or any holiday, anything, like if it's Chinese New Year, Any holiday. What holiday and where would you want to experience that celebration, that event? Where would you want to go? Because I just think that would be really cool to see where everybody wants to travel to, and also what particular like holiday you would want to see and be a part of and learn more about in the actual country that it represents, and all of that kind of good stuff. I'm trying to think of where I would want to go. If it was any holiday, I honestly think that Chinese New Year's in China would be amazing. But if it was just like Christmas time, New Year's, I would want to go back to London, England, because it's just gorgeous there. Okay, so let's talk about what the giveaway fully is. So it is the pattern Snowy Chalk Full by Hands On Designs, and all of the called for threads. They are gorgeous colors, I'm not gonna lie. Caribbean Waters, Frosted Sage, Pumpkin Harvest, Licorice Red, and Chalk. And with that from Nancy, you will get a piece of 28 count Jobelin that I dyed, and it's kind of like a used chalkboard vibe. It was done with a steel gray color, so it has a little bit of like a purpley undertone, but it is a gray. And I personally liked the splotchiness, so that way it looked like a used chalkboard. So you will get a big enough piece to do the small and the jar. So here's what the colors look like on the fabric. I think they look really good together, guys. Beautiful with the pattern. So this entire kit could be yours. And I will announce the winner of this on January 1st. So if you are interested in winning this kit from myself and Nancy at Needle Case Goodies on Etsy, also I'm going to leave all of her information down below. So please go check her out. She has threads, she carries fabric, she carries all the latest and greatest patterns and a lot of older patterns and things like that. She's fantastic to work with. Turnaround time is super quick. And anyways, yeah, I'm excited about this giveaway. Thank you again to Nancy for reaching out to me so we could do this for the new year. So let me know down below, what celebration or holiday would you like to experience and where? And also your Instagram handle, 18 and up, US only, don't mention a giveaway. And it will be announced in the January 1st Whip Parade for 2020 and sent out as soon as I contact you and you get back with me. So anyways, I just want to say thank you again to Nancy. Thank you again to everybody who enters and for watching and enjoying my videos. And it's been a fantastic year. And I will see y'all again in 2020. But also in the comments down below, it doesn't just have to be about the giveaway answer. You can also just send me whatever you want, like whatever you're working on, how your holidays went, what I should stitch on this piece of diva, anything down below, because you know I like to comment back on every single comment and like them and just chat with all you guys. So have a great New Year's, and I will see y'all in 2020. Bye guys.